here. As promised in my recent haul video, I'm going to be showing you a full face tutorial for the look that I was wearing in that video. This is a gorgeous eyeshadow look, and it uses a variety of light purples, dark purples, and orange. Beautiful. I know you're going to love it. I'm also including a lot of the items that I picked up from that haul within this video as well. So if you have been contemplating getting some of them, you'll get to see how they apply and how they look on. Let's go ahead and I'll show you how to do the entire face.
First color we're using is from MakeupGeek. This is Peach Smoothie, and we're applying this into the crease with a big fluffy brush. And the idea for the placement here is to warm up the brow bone, and this is going to help transition the crease color as well. So you don't want to apply a whole lot here. Next eyeshadow we're using is MAC's Samoa Silk. Now this eyeshadow has been discontinued, but in its place you can choose to use any orange that is a little bit darker than Peach Smoothie. MAC's Rule would work really well in this step also. And I'm using this shade to define the crease, applying it with the MakeupGeek crease brush. And the purple eyeshadows we're going to be using in this look from left to right here are Nocturnelle and Grape pigment. Beginning with Nocturnelle, I'm taking a little bit of this eyeshadow on the Sigma E30 pencil brush and running it into the crease only. You want to find the natural fold in your eye socket and apply this color right into that area. And as you can see in this tutorial, I'm applying a little bit at a time. It's generally best to do that when you're creating a look like this. You don't want to apply too much because then it can make blending a nightmare. And once I have enough of that deposited to my liking, I'm going to go back with the Sigma E30 brush, apply a little bit more Samoa Silk over the top of Nocturnelle, and blend these two colors together in that crease fold. And to help tone down the crease a little bit there, I'm going to take the MAC 217 brush. I have a little bit of MakeupGeek's Vanilla Bean on this brush, and I'm going to run it over that crease color to help tone it down a little bit. Finally, we're going to go back with more of Peach Smoothie and run this over the crease color again to ensure an even transition. For our lid color, we're using MAC Kitschmas. I hate saying that name. This is a light lavender sparkly eyeshadow, so I am applying it wet. It's one of those pigments you have to apply wet, otherwise it falls out all over the place. If you don't have this pigment, you can also get a pigment sample, and I'll put a link below where you can get this in pigment sample form, but you could also use MAC's CD Pearl here or MAC's Lovely Lily pigment here. Both of those would be beautiful in its place. And now that that's dried, I'm going to go back with a little bit more Nocturnelle, tiny amount, and apply it into the fold of the crease because I don't feel like it's strong enough yet. I wanted a little bit more pop of color there. I'm also going to take Nocturnelle and apply this into the outer V. Once again, I'm using the MakeupGeek crease brush to apply it here. Alternatively, you could also use a black eyeshadow in this step. It would add great dimension and a lot of depth to this look. I'm also going to take a little bit more of Nocturnelle and use that to bring it in on the lid a little bit. Clean up the outer V with your blending shade if you feel you need to. For lining the lower lash line, I'm using the MAC 263 brush and Grape pigment. You could also use Nocturnelle here or another shade like Indian Ink. I wanted a deeper purple on the lash line, which is why I'm choosing to go with Grape. And then I'm going to layer a little bit of MAC Samoa Silk under that to warm up the look a little bit more. I am lining both waterlines in this look. I'm using the Rimmel ScandalEyes black eyeliner pencil and lining the lower waterline as well as tight lining the upper waterline. Then I'm going to fill in those brows real quick here and apply my gel eyeliner. This is from Illamasqua, and I'm using the Tarte eyeliner brush to apply it. Easy, smooth formula, glides onto the lids effortlessly, quite possibly the best, I mean seriously, the best gel eyeliner ever. Curling the lashes, applying a little bit of mascara, and my falsies that I'm using to complete the look are Coy Cutie from inkyminky.com. And those are the completed eyes. Don't you absolutely love all the colors and how well they mold into one another? Gorgeous. For my under eye concealer, I'm using Benefit's Fake Up in Light, and I'm applying this with a small concealer brush from Sigma. Picked this up in my recent Sephora haul, as you may remember from that video, and it is quite possibly the best concealer purchase I have made in a long time. Beautiful application, covers everything practically. I love it. And we're using the new Marc Jacobs Gel Foundation with the MakeupGeek Angled Stippling Brush and applying this onto the face. Great application, extremely beautiful finish. I am very impressed with both of those qualities of this foundation so far. Can't speak to its longevity yet, but I will be doing a full review coming up here shortly on this foundation specifically. Lightly setting the T-zone with the Makeup Forever HD setting powder. And for the cheeks, the blush that I'm using is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Diffused Heat, and I'm applying this with the Sigma F40 Angled Contour Brush. This was described as a coral pink. It looked like a coral pink in the store, but I don't know if it really is a coral pink. And for my lips, I'm using a more neutral pink. This is Mac's Hue, quite possibly one of my most favorite colors. Have to have this color. It is a staple.
A full review coming up for you on the Marc Jacobs Gel Foundation. Still trying it out. Can't really say how I feel about it yet because I haven't been able to wear it for a full day yet. As of the filming of this video, by the time you see this video, I probably will have worn it on my full face and then be able to do a review for you. But just so you know, there will be a review coming up on this foundation. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this eyeshadow look today. And if you do try it, feel free to tag me on any social media platforms. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.
Are you looking for new ways to wear your eyeshadows? Discover the only website online with pictures of combinations using the eyeshadows featured in today's look and so many more. Head on over to myeyeshadowconsultant.com and get inspired today.